I want to talk about the practice of self-love during the holidays. Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're a first-time viewer. And I say this with love, 33. Today, I really want to talk about the holidays that are coming up. As you can see, I'm ready. I am excited about Christmas. I love the holidays. It's a beautiful time to spread love and joy, have peace. A lot of us don't feel like that. This time of year can be very stressful for many people. I understand that, and I was at that space in my life a while back. I want to let you know that if you found this channel, you are called to be here. You are meant to hear my voice and listen to what I am saying. Something inside you might spark some interest within you to make some positive changes, maybe not. Maybe you feel great and you just want to be reassured about the holidays and how to do some self-care and love yourself and give yourself time to regenerate, re-energize, to love on yourself a bit, because this time of year we pour a lot of love and a lot of energy into everybody else, and many times we forget about ourselves, and that could be detrimental. So let's talk about this self-care during the holidays. I highly suggest that you prioritize you. This is hard. This is hard for a woman. This is hard as a mom. This is hard as a business person. This is hard in any element of life, actually, because as women, and we're taking care of Christmas, and we're shopping, and we're writing the list, and we're writing letters to Santa if we believe in Santa, and we're decorating, and we're getting the Christmas tree, and we're getting out all the stuff out of the tubs, out of the garage, and it takes hours and days to decorate, and we put so much time and effort into creating a fun Christmas atmosphere, especially if there's kids here in our household, that we forget to take care of ourselves. Because on top of celebrating the holidays and getting ready for the holiday season, we have jobs, we go to work, we have homes to take care of, we have our life, our schedules, kids' sports, the pets, doctor's appointments, you name it, life still goes on, and everybody's already extremely busy and up to here with priorities and things they have to take care of. So their self-care goes down, 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 down. So then you add in the holidays, and then that makes your self-care even go below dirt level. So I want to remind you, to help you to be aware of giving yourself maybe 5 minutes a day at the least. Prioritize that. Find that space somewhere. If you can make it 10, 15, 20, 60 minutes, that would be even better. I know it's difficult, and I know that with kids, it's almost impossible. But even if you have to just find time to go into the bathroom and lock the door and just sit there and breathe and think to yourself, let me just be present in the moment and enjoy the peace and the quiet and my solitude. You're gonna energize yourself. You're gonna expand your heart, and you're gonna be able to fill others' cups more when you are able to take care of yourself. I poured from an empty cup for way too many years, and I thought it was all great, and I was all strong and stoic, and I did everything the way that I felt I should do. But I know now, looking back then and learning and healing and understanding what I know now, I could never go back to that life again, ever. So I want to make you aware, if you are here listening, that self-care is a must. It's not selfish. It's not greedy. Pardon me, that's my cat. She's has asthma. Of course, she gets an attack right now. She's okay though, she's on medicine. But it's not a selfish thing to do. It's not greedy. It's not something you should be shameful of. If you don't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. It might feel like you are, but you're not. You are running on empty, and we almost come in a robotic state. So take time to pause. Take time to sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee, possibly a cup of hot chocolate, a cup of tea. Bake some cookies. Sit in silence. Perhaps call a friend, talk to a friend, connect with those that you love. Maybe jump off your phone, turn off the TV, turn on some nice music that makes you happy. Dance around the house. Nothing to me feels better than a good dance party. I have a lot of dance parties on the fly, and that just sparks my creativity and makes my heart expand, and it just makes me so happy. Whether it's Christmas music or any kind of music, meditation music, I love it all. If you have a chance, maybe try to meditate. That might be a hard space to go to if you do not have experience with that, especially during the holidays, because during the holidays, here's our brain. Go, 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 think, 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 do, 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 do. I got to do this. I got to do that. La, 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 la. There's no time to sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Oh, that is so hard. That is so wrong. That is so ass backwards in our society. Christmas has gotten so out of hand with materialism and overdoing and trying to find external validations and external comforts. A lot of us fall hard during the holidays. I know a lot of people that become depressed during the holidays. They turn to drinking, they turn to smoking, they turn to their masks to check out because it's too much and they can't handle the pressure that we as a society put on each other to make the holidays great. You have to go shopping at the mall. You have to spend tons of money. You have to see all the relatives that you don't really resonate with, or they make you feel horrible about yourself, or they bring upon guilt, shame, and fear. They remind you of bad times that haven't been healed. There's so many things that come up in this vulnerable time of the holidays. And if you can just find a way to honor you as a human, you as an individual, you as the person you were born, not who you have become. So not you as the student, not you as the mom, not you as the aunt, not you as the teacher, not you as the business owner, not you as the person who has to take care of all the animals and do all the things for everybody and this and that and this, but you as your heart and your soul and your individual self. Take time to acknowledge you, to love you, to tell yourself, maybe in a quiet space, okay, self, I know it's busy and hectic and I got to take the kids to soccer and baseball and dance and I got to go to school and I got to feed the cats and I got to take the horse to the doctor and my husband is sick and I got to bake cookies and I got to call this person and do that and schedule this and schedule that. Okay, let me stop my mind. It's okay. Stop the chatter, quiet the mind, and tell yourself, self, it's okay. I am okay. I am worthy. I can handle whatever I choose to handle. If I choose not to handle everything and I choose to put up some boundaries and maybe clear some things off my schedule, or perhaps allow other people to step in and help me with some of these tasks, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to say no. It's okay to honor me and what I want, what are my needs. Because I know I overdo it and I put everything out to everybody else to make sure everybody else is content and happy and that we have a beautiful Christmas and holiday season. But what about me? I love me, I honor me. I'm doing the best that I can. Try that. See if that works for you. Maybe it will. Maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe you got it all going on. But I can tell you in my time, in my space, I'll share a story with you that I was a person that was a people pleaser, extreme people pleaser. I had no boundaries. I felt that my existence here on earth depended on how much I can do for everybody else. How I felt about myself, my self-confidence, everything about me was all dependent on who can I please? Who can I make happy? How can I help you? What can I do for you? What can I buy you? What can I prevent you from feeling? How can I help you in any way? All those elements, questions, desires that were so toxic and unhealthy took their toll. But I, for many, many years, was the hostess of the holidays. I started to prepare months in advance. I would go deep cleaning every single speck of every space of my house. I would do all the Christmas shopping for everybody. I would wrap the presents beautifully with like professional bows, and I would take hours and hours and hours to wrap and do the bows and make everything look extremely beautiful, extremely presentable, because that made me feel like I am worthy. In the meantime, now hindsight, looking back, oy vey, I spent so many hours, so much of my time in my life, which it all happened for a reason, and I had to be there doing that to get to where I am today. But wow, what a space to have my own validation of worthiness by having to present beautifully wrapped gifts, a perfectly decorated home, a perfectly aligned tree. Every ornament was perfect. The dinners, the appetizers, the drinks, like everything was top notch. And I would go for weeks on end, to the detriment of my family, and I would apologize. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, you know, I get stressed out, and but please don't step on the carpet. Don't make lines. Don't make footprints. Like, don't mess up the bathroom. Make sure you wipe off the countertops. I don't like water spots, because I wanted all the people coming into my beautiful home to think that I was perfect. Everything was perfect. I could handle it all. Can you see how exhausting that is? Oh my gosh. When I talk about it and I think about it, like, I really had fun doing it, but every year after the holidays, I would crash. Like, I spent so much time and effort for months in advance, and then when those holidays were over, the minute Christmas dinner was over and we would finish our dessert, and I would serve this beautiful dessert and beautiful cups of coffee, and then we would be full and tired, I would just be like, oh. And then I would stay in that state for probably 3 to 4 days. I was dead, exhausted. The kitchen stayed a mess. The house stayed a mess. I had nothing left in me. And I couldn't allow, and I wouldn't allow anybody in my family to help me for all the years. So it got to the point where nobody offered to help me, because they know I would say, no, I got it, I can do it. Okay, so let me be your lesson and your guide. Let me offer to you, please stop doing that. Please don't do that to yourself. You are a beautiful human. You are a beautiful soul. You did not come to this earth to work yourself to the bone, to feel worthy, to feel love, to feel any kind of self-confidence. Just you being here on this earth in your beautiful human body, no matter what you look like, no matter what thoughts are in your head, no matter how much fear, how much guilt, or how much shame you have buried inside you, you are worthy. You do not need to work and show your worth to receive love. You can give yourself love. Everything we need is already inside of us. However you believe, whatever religion you might be, whatever you might call your God, source, highest power, have faith, believe. Everything we need is within. You don't need to spend your life over-pleasing, people-pleasing, going beyond what your heart and soul feel you need to do during the holidays. Essentially, the holidays are not about material objects. It's about connection, family, love, unconditional love. It should be a space to come together and nurture each other, listen to each other, be present in the moment. We get so caught up in, I have to buy this for him and this for her and this and that, and I have to spend this amount of money because they're probably going to spend this much money. So we have to make sure everything's balanced, and I would not want them to feel guilty, or I always want to spend more because I have to prove that I make so much money and I'm so much better than everybody else. And your head spins, you feel empty, you're depressed. You hate Christmas or you hate the holidays and you're like, I can't wait till this is over. Let's change that up. If you have those feelings, here's the first step: awareness. How do I want my holidays to feel this year? What would make me feel love? What would make me feel peace? What would make me feel joy? I can guarantee it's not a material item, because although those things will feel good in the moment and it's going to bring excitement and, ooh, look at me, look what I have, soon enough it's going to be like, oh, like that doesn't bring me happiness. You can see it in our world. You can see it all over social media. You can see it on TV within the stars of Hollywood. Like, you can buy everything you want and get everything you want and have everything that money could possibly be buying. But if you don't have contentment and peace in your heart, it does no good. You're just as depressed as the person next to you who might be poor. Actually, a person with absolutely zero money to their name and has no stresses of the game of, let me buy something better or more expensive than they bought me, that poor person is going to be happier than this person over here that's stressed out, being out the mall till midnight, straining themselves beyond belief of, this is Christmas, I have to buy everything and be the best. Oh, guys, we gotta figure this out, because this is a very vulnerable time of year. I offer you the space to come into your own awareness. Try to quiet your mind. It's easier said than done. Try to quiet it. Maybe shut down your eyes. Find a quiet place to sit. Breathe. Take nice, deep, slow breaths. Feel into your heart space. Feel your body. What is your body saying to you? How is it feeling? Checking in with any pain or stress or tension. If you feel tension anywhere, like your shoulders are up to your ears, take a breath and exhale and release those shoulders. If you feel tension in your butt cheeks or your legs and your feet, like, realize it, be aware of it, clench them, and then exhale and release them. It's such a beautiful way to come down and to center, to tell your body it's okay, we can relax. We can feel relaxed. We don't have to be tense all the time for all the months of the holidays and beyond. Practice your breath. Take nice slow inhales in through your nose and nice long exhales out through your mouth. Release the trapped energies in your body. When things come up, parties come up, commitments come up, work, kids, everything, stop and think, okay, how does this make me feel? How does this honor me? Can I go forward with this, or should I perhaps say, no, I cannot do this right now. I can't commit. It's okay. It's okay to have boundaries. I'm a perfect example of living through that space of never saying no, never having boundaries. And in the past 3.5 years of my healing journey, and I've learned to have boundaries, I cannot tell you how beautiful it feels. It feels so good to have peace and the awareness of, like, if something needs to go on my calendar or somebody asks me to do something and I don't really want to, before I even spit the words out, yes or no, I allow myself time to be like, okay, let's process that. And if I have to tell the person, you know what, hold on, let me think about that, I'll get back to you. Instead of saying, yes, I can do that, let me do that so I can be worthy. Nope. Stop yourself from saying yes or no and think about it. See what your body feels. If your body feels like it wants to, and you can feel your heart expanding and you're like, yeah, that's going to move me forward, that feels good, I want to do that, then do it. Thumbs up. Yeah, it's a yes. If you feel like, oh God, I'm really tight in my schedule and I probably don't have the time and I need to do this and I need to do that, and your heart is contracting, listen to your body. Say, I'm sorry, I cannot do that right now, but thank you for asking. It's okay. You are honoring you. And in the long run, for your own self-love, self-care, self-acceptance, this is the space that is a place to come to bring you lightness and learn to love and honor you. I know it's hard. I've been there, I've done that. I thank you guys for being here with me and listening to me. This channel is a space of love and light, and I offer my life experiences that are raw and true. And yeah, exhausting. It's hard for me to sit here and talk about it because I'm a busy person. I have a lot of energy. So to sit down and actually allow myself the time to make a video, because I'm ready to give back to humanity. I have done my deep healing work. I have my mission in life, my passion is to help humanity. We need to come back to love. We need to come back to our hearts. We need to get out of our head space and listen and feel. And I'm here to bring awareness to that and help in any way I can. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to leave anything in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. I wish you love and peace, and the love and light in me sees and honors the love and light in you. Happy holidays.